Hey up all, I'm Propagandist, and you're watching an interesting little video that I decided to put together. So, here we are on Google Maps, looking at a town in Japan called Ourai. Now, you know of course that I'm a bit of a fan of Girls and Panzer, and those of you who've watched that anime series will know that, one of the key settings in that show is Ourai town, the actual town. Now, I was on Google Maps looking at the town because, I'm kind of curious about it, and I found something rather interesting, which, as soon as I saw it, I thought I have to do a video on this because it is very bizarre. So if we just sort of zoom in towards this side of Ourai town, you see you've got this little road going off up here along the coast. You see up here we've got Ourai Museum, just there. And then you'll see that across the road from the Ourai Museum we have this thing called the Isoya Inn. I mean, I probably butchered that pronunciation entirely, but I wanted to just take a second just to try and get us into, I say street view. We're not actually going to go on the street itself here, because I discovered that where you see these little icons sometimes that pop up, sometimes you can go inside the buildings. And I'd like to show you something that I discovered entirely by chance here. So you see a little picture pop up there. So if we just go into this building dead quickly, oh my lord, this is what I discovered, everybody, entirely by chance, looking at Google Maps. I have found what appears to be a very strange shrine to, I was going to say to Rabbit Team from Girls and, one of Girls and Panzer's kind of 5 principal Ourai teams. I think it's actually more, if anything, a kind of shrine to that team's captain, Azusa Sawa, because my god, I have never seen so much frigging Girls and Panzer paraphernalia in one room. This is insane. Look at this. You even got the bloody figurines down there. Look at that. Jesus. I mean, it's just crazy. What is all this? And so as soon as I saw this room, my first thought, I'll be honest, right? I had 2 thoughts when I first saw this room. So my first thought was, that is incredible. That's an insane amount of pictures tacked up all over the walls. That must have taken ages to sort this room out. But at the same time, there was a part of me that thought, this is oddly like a serial killer's house. Because my god, look at the number of pictures just freaking everywhere here. What is the purpose of this room? I don't understand. Oh my god, there's like people outside the door there. Look at that. You can just see them. Are they Girls and Panzer fans by any chance? Because I know that the thing about Ourai Town is, I've read before on various kind of news articles and stuff like that Ourai Town very much embraced this anime when it first came out back in 2012, and apparently they hold like little festivals every so often related to the anime. I'm sure I've seen pictures online somewhere of Ourai townsfolk and tourists just celebrating the birthdays of some of the principal characters, things like that, which is adorable in a way. But yeah, I just want to know, what is the purpose of this room? Because this building is apparently an inn. So is this just some fancy little sort of room to attract tourists or something? And what's going on with this door over here? This door that seems to be raised up off the ground. Because it's got the door handle there. What's through there, do you reckon? Oh man. It's just so crazy. I mean, I've never seen anything. Oh my god, what the? Oh, oh my god, how'd they even got it on the ceiling, apparently. Wow. Beautiful, what does that one say? In the video, little bunny suits. Beautiful Sour Day? That's 2014, apparently. Okay. Was this picture of this room taken in 2014? Okay, so it is 2019 now, so, we're getting about 5 years on, 4 or 5 years. Just, depending on what month was it in? Was it? Now that's 2014. Is that the 3rd of August or the 8th of March? I'm not sure, because obviously that's a slightly different date format to how we do it here in the UK. So, yeah, either the 8th of August or the 3rd... no, sorry, not the 8th of August, the 3rd of August or the 8th of March, in which case 4 to 5 years, somewhere in the middle there, since this picture was taken, I'm assuming. I'm just assuming that based on the date on that thing. I don't know, I could be completely wrong there, and I probably am. So yes, my god, I don't know how long this video is going to be. I just wanted to do something on this, because this is insane. I mean, I'd never expected that I would just go onto Google Maps, start looking at Ourai Town, and this is what I would come across. I mean, I know... Here's the thing, right? I know that around I nearly said Google Town, around Ori Town, you can find sort of all kinds of Girls and Panzer related paraphernalia, like cardboard cutouts of characters and things, because I know that they do like a tourist trail sort of thing, where you kind of get a leaflet and you have to sort of go around and find as many characters as you can, something like that. But yeah, somebody's really got into the Girls and Panzer spirit here. What's interesting though is that there's a lot of we're looking at a lot of these different pictures that have been put up, certainly on this wall. The art style between them, between quite a few of them in fact, is quite different. So I'm wondering if some of these might be fan art that people have made. It certainly seems that Azusa is certainly a very popular character. Is that Azusa? That looks like Azusa, unless that's... or is that Orange Pico, that one that I'm circling with the mouse right now? I'm not sure. I can't quite tell, because it looks like she might have braids at the bottom, in which case that could be Orange Pico, I don't know. Or it could be Azusa imitating Orange Pico, I don't know. Well, wow. Yeah, seriously, what is the purpose of this room? Is it just a weird little tourist attraction thing? I mean, it's got chairs for people to sit down in. I've no idea. How strange. You see, if I was to ever go and visit Japan, there's a part of me that thinks, well, there's part of me that's tempted to certainly go to Ori just so I can say I've been there. Because it is an interesting looking town with all this. Oh my god. Have you seen this up here? What's that? Huh. They've actually got an artwork of the exterior of the inn. Wow, okay. I know that, obviously, the attention to detail in Girls and Panzer's TV series is interesting, because there's certainly a lot of landmarks that appear in the TV series which you can actually find in this town, ranging from actual, you know, big buildings like Ori's Marine Tower and the resort outlets, through to obviously much smaller things as well. Because apparently that inn that appears, or that shop or whatever it is, that appears in, I think it's episode 4 of the TV series, and in their film as well. You know the one I'm talking about, the one that gets destroyed. Well, no, it gets damaged in episode 4 of the TV series. The shopkeeper's like, oh yeah, I got the insurance money, I can get a bigger shop now. And then in the actual film, I think Clara's tank crashes into it, then Rosip's tank crashes into hers, there's a big explosion, and then the whole building falls down. Yeah, I think I've got that right, haven't I? Yeah, you remember that building there? Apparently that's a real building. I'm sure I've seen that on Google Maps. So yes, so fantastic attention to detail there. But yes, wow, I never thought. I wonder actually, are there other places in Ori like this, do you reckon? Do you reckon anyone else in the town has set up a weird little sort of shrine to a particular Girls and Panzer character, or a particular set of characters? I mean, I know that, well, as far as I'm aware, Ori train station has its own little room, that's just full of Girls and Panzer paraphernalia, stuff like that. So I wonder if there's anywhere else. But yeah, well there you go everybody. I just thought I'd make that a very quick video, because why the hell not? It's something to add to the Propagandist channel, since I don't upload on here very frequently. But yeah, there you are. You know what I might do? I'm tempted to kind of maybe do a little sort of series of videos here on Propagandist, where maybe I use Google Maps and just explore Ori, and just see how many Girls and Panzer related things I can find in the town. But yes. Well, there you go, everyone. Interesting stuff. So, on one level, this is impressive, but on another level, it's kind of, I don't know, I wouldn't go as far as to say creepy, but it's quite something, let's put it that way. So yeah, thank you everybody then for joining me for this admittedly rather short and kind of pointless Girls and Panzer video here on Propagandist. If you're not doing well, if you're not aware already, obviously Propagandist is my second channel. My main channel, General Red Strategist, is where I do a lot of gaming related content. Link to that in the video description, so if you're interested in that, go and check it out. There are also a couple of social media pages associated with that account, so if you want to, check those out as well, that's absolutely fine, you can do. But other than that, thank you everybody, and goodbye all.